It's the first of the month. Margaret, 71 years old, walks slowly to her mailbox like she does every morning. She's expecting her Social Security deposit confirmation. Instead, she finds a thick envelope. The return address says Social Security Administration. She sits at her kitchen table. She puts on her reading glasses, and she reads the words that make her heart stop. We have determined you were overpaid. We will begin withholding 50% of your monthly benefit. Half of her check, gone, just like that. Her rent is due in 3 weeks. Her medications cost $180 a month. Her Medicare Part B is supposed to come out of that same check, and she has no idea why this is happening or what to do next. If you receive Social Security, or if someone you love does, what I'm about to tell you in the next 10 minutes could save your monthly check. So please, don't click away. Hello, my friend. I am Milena, a senior policy analyst, and for over a decade I've helped retirees just like you understand the rules that protect your hard-earned benefits. Today I need to talk to you about something serious. The Social Security Administration has reinstated a powerful collection rule. And starting this summer, thousands of seniors will see large portions of their checks withheld, some as much as half their monthly payment, and in rare cases, the entire check. I want to be honest with you up front. The SSA's current default withholding rate for new overpayment notices is 50%. The 100% policy that was announced in March of 2025 was reversed on April 25th, 2025. But 50% of your check is still a devastating loss, and that's what this video is going to protect you from. There is an exact rule, an exact form, and an exact 30-day window that can stop this withholding before it ever begins. And please, stay with me until the very end, because there is one hidden mistake that most seniors make when they receive this letter, and it costs them their appeal rights forever. I'll show you how to avoid it. Let me tell you about Robert. Robert is 68 years old. He lives in Ohio. He's a retired postal worker. He paid into Social Security for 42 years. He's careful with his money. He keeps his receipts. He pays his bills on time. Last spring, Robert decided to help his daughter by working part-time at her bakery, just 12 hours a week. He earned a small income. He didn't think much of it. 6 months later, Robert opened his mailbox and found a letter from the SSA. The letter said he had been overpaid by $4,800 because he hadn't reported his part-time work correctly. And starting in 30 days, the SSA would withhold 50% of his monthly check until that debt was repaid. Robert panicked. His check was $1,890 a month. Losing half of it meant he couldn't pay his mortgage, so Robert did what most seniors do. He waited. He told himself, it must be a mistake, they'll fix it. He didn't call, he didn't write, he didn't file any forms. Day 31 arrived. His check was cut in half. Then it got worse. Because his check was reduced, his Medicare Part B premium of $202.90 couldn't be deducted automatically. Medicare sent him a separate bill. He didn't notice it in the pile of mail. 3 months later, he received a disenrollment warning from Medicare. Robert's mistake wasn't the overpayment. His mistake was silence. He had 30 days to file one simple form that would have paused everything. He missed it. And here's the painful truth. Robert may have qualified to have the entire $4,800 debt completely forgiven. But he never asked, I don't want this to happen to you. So let me walk you through exactly what the rule says and exactly what to do. Let's break this down in plain English. What the rule actually says. The Social Security Administration says, and I am quoting directly from their official website at ssa.gov, that if you don't repay an overpayment within 30 days of the notice, they will automatically withhold 50% of your monthly Social Security benefit, or 10% if you are on SSI. This rule applies to retirement benefits, survivor benefits, family benefits, and Social Security disability insurance for any overpayment notice issued on or after April 25, 2025. Why this is happening now. According to AARP, the SSA initially announced in March of 2025 that they would withhold 100% of monthly checks. After massive public outcry, they reduced it to 50% on April 25, 2025. But 50% is still devastating for a senior on a fixed income. And here's something important. If your overpayment letter was sent before April 25, 2025, you may still be protected under the older 10% cap. So if you've been paying back at a higher rate, you might be paying more than you legally have to. That alone is worth a phone call to the SSA. The Medicare Part B trap. Here's something most people don't realize. Your Medicare Part B premium, $202.90 a month in 2026, is normally deducted from your Social Security check. But if the SSA withholds 50% of your check, there may not be enough left to cover Medicare. That means Medicare will send you a separate paper bill called the CMS 500. If you miss that bill, you could lose your Medicare Part B coverage and face late enrollment penalties later. The 3 legal lifelines. Now, here is the part the SSA does not advertise loudly. You have 3 powerful legal protections, 3 official forms. Each one does something different. And using the right one is critical. Form number 1, SSA-632-BK, the waiver. This form asks the SSA to completely forgive the debt. You use this when the overpayment was not your fault, and paying it back would cause financial hardship. If approved, you owe nothing, 0. And here's a special rule most seniors don't know. If your overpayment is $1,000 or less, you don't even need the full form. You can simply call 1-800-77-21213 and request the waiver by phone. Form number 2, SSA-561, the appeal. You use this when you believe the SSA made a mistake. Either you weren't overpaid at all, or the amount is wrong. You must file this within 60 days to protect your right to dispute the decision. Form number 3, SSA-634, the lower rate request. You use this when you agree that you owe the money, but 50% is too much to lose each month. You ask the SSA to withhold a smaller amount based on your income and necessary expenses like rent, food, utilities, and medication. The 30-day rule that saves your check. This is the single most important fact in this entire video. Listen carefully. If you file any one of these 3 forms within 30 days of receiving your overpayment notice, the SSA must legally pause all collection until they make a decision on your request. That means your check stays whole while they review your case. No withholding, no reduction, no panic. But if you wait past day 30, the withholding begins automatically. So here is exactly what to do. 3 steps. Write these down or pause the video if you need to. Step 1. Open every SSA letter the same day it arrives. Don't set it aside. Don't assume it's a scam. The date at the top of that letter starts your 30-day clock. Read it carefully. Look for the words overpayment, recovery, or withholding. If you see those words, your clock has started. Step 2. Choose the right form and file it within 30 days. Ask yourself one simple question. Do I believe I actually owe this money? If the answer is no, file SSA 561 to appeal. If the answer is yes, but it wasn't my fault and I can't afford to repay, file SSA-632-BK to request a waiver. If the answer is yes, I owe it, but 50% withholding will leave me unable to pay rent or buy food. File SSA-634 to request a lower rate. You can download every one of these forms for free at ssa.gov/forms. You can also call 1-800-77-21213 or visit your local Social Security office to file in person. Step 3. Protect your Medicare coverage in writing. If your Social Security check is reduced, contact Medicare immediately at 1-800-MEDICARE and set up direct payment for your Part B premium. You can use Medicare Easy Pay, mail a check, or pay online. Whatever you do, do not miss a Part B premium. Losing Medicare coverage is far harder to fix than losing a Social Security payment. And one bonus tip from me, every time you call the SSA, write down the date, the time, the name of the representative, and a confirmation number. If anything goes wrong later, that record is your protection in writing. My friend, I want you to hear me clearly. These rules are changing faster than ever. The 100% withholding policy came and went in just 49 days. The 50% rule is here now. What comes next? None of us know for certain. And YouTube doesn't always send you notifications when I post critical updates like this one. Sometimes the algorithm hides the videos that matter most. That's why I created something for you. And it's completely free. Click the link in the description below to join our global Senior Alerts official WhatsApp channel. The moment you join, you'll receive your free Senior Benefits Protection Guide, a printable PDF that walks you through every form, every deadline, and every phone number we discussed today. You'll also get real-time alerts whenever there are urgent changes to Social Security, Medicare, pensions, bank rules, insurance policies, and airport travel regulations for seniors. No spam, no ads. Just the facts you need to protect what you've earned. And if this video helped you today, please do me one small favor. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment with the word protected so I know you watched until the end, and share this video with one friend or family member who receives Social Security. One share could save someone's check this month. You worked your whole life for these benefits. You paid into this system with every single paycheck. You deserve to keep what is yours. I am Milena. Stay informed, stay protected, and I will see you in the next one.